All right, so let's look at this one. It is very difficult. Of course, if you know chain rule really well, it is not as difficult. But for those that, you know, if you don't know chain rule very well, it is very difficult. It does take some practice. So here we have y is equal to x plus the quantity x plus sine squared of x to the fifth, and then all of that is raised to the seventh. And we want to know what is dy dx, in other words, the derivative. Now, there's a few things going on here. So here's the thing. One of the parts of this equation is that this part here is all a term on its own. We can let u equal x plus the quantity x plus sine squared of x to the fifth. And so we know that y is equal to u to the seventh, really. Okay. Now, we know that inside of that, there is also this x plus sine squared of x to the fifth part that's going on here. So we need to go ahead and make that yet another function. We're going to let v equal x plus sine squared of x to the fifth. So this entire thing. And actually, hold on. I'm sorry. It's just going to be x plus sine squared of x. So really u is x plus v to the fifth, right? If you think about it. So I can go ahead and let, I can put that this part really goes in for this entire thing that's inside. So really u is x plus v to the fifth. The reason why I'm doing this is because with variable substitution, it makes this a lot easier. And so here, when it comes to, and so we know that part is u, right? And so y, like we said, it was u to the seventh. Now, if I do dy dx, when it comes to just this, I know that this is going to be, using the power rule, 7u to the sixth. And we know that it'll be like du, right? I'm going to do du in another color, so du. And so I know that, like I said, dy is 7u to the sixth du. So here we have something like this going on. Now, for this part, so we need to, however, know that du is gonna be, when it comes to right here, this section here, when it comes to the derivative with respect to x, du, and let me actually do, so let me do du this way. Du is actually going to be 1 plus, and it's going to be 1 plus, and it's going to be 5v to the fourth dv. So it's going to be 5v to the fourth dv. Okay. This can be very complicated. It's really like a puzzle. You just have to kind of split it up in different ways. And that should be a V, my bad. Now, so now we're gonna go ahead and do dv. So dv is with respect to x. dv, I can say that it's 1 plus, we're really taking the derivative of this, 1 plus, it's going to be 2 sine x cosine x. Now, now we know that that is what dv is. So really, what I have is the following. Y is u to the 7th. I know that du is 1 plus 5v to the 4th. And that dy is 7u to the 6th. So really dy dx, and I'm going to just complete this stuff here. So really it's 7u to the 6th du, and then this becomes, so it goes 7u to the 6th times the quantity. We're going to put this in for du. So du was 1 plus 5v to the 4th dv. So really it was like this, 1 plus 5v to the 4th dv. And then we know that we need to do times the derivative of times the derivative of v. The derivative of v was I'm sorry, the derivative of v was oops, and actually I'm sorry, this should be dv like this. I'm sorry. The derivative of v was 1 plus 2 sine x cosine x. So it's 7u to the 6th times 1 plus 5 v to the 4th. So really we're going to put 1 plus 5 and then times x plus sine squared of x to the 4th times the quantity. And really it should be like this, times the quantity, and it's going to be dv, which was the dv was going to be 1 plus 2 sine x cosine x. So times 1 plus 2 sine x cosine x. And so our answer, and if you plug back in the u, it's really, remember that u was the x plus x plus x, I'm sorry, x plus x plus sine squared of x to the 5th. So it's gonna be 7. Oops. So u was x plus the quantity x plus sine squared of x to the 5th. So that is what would go in for this. So then we have 7 times the quantity x plus the quantity x plus sine squared of x to the 5th, and then to the 6th, and then times the quantity 1 plus 5 times x plus sine squared x to the 4th, and then And then, give me 1 second. And then times the quantity, and I think it was times 1 plus 2 sine x cosine x. And I believe that is the final answer for this problem. I do apologize if it took me like a good while, but I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, so that is how we do this problem. If you have any more questions, you can book a session with me, or yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope that helped.